in water. On sports news, Bayern nears loan deal for Chelsea striker Nicolas Jackson. Now the news in detail. The African Democratic Congress ADC has criticized the federal government for falsely claiming that Japan would offer Nigerians a special visa category under the GIAC Africa Hometown Initiative. ADC spokesperson Bolaji Abdullahi described the announcement as politically motivated misinformation, following Japan's official denial that any immigration privileges were part of the program. He called the incident a national embarrassment, warning that such miscommunication undermines public trust in government statements. Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs clarified that the initiative is focused solely on cultural and developmental exchanges between selected African countries and Japanese cities, with no plans to issue special visas. Despite this, the Nigerian government had earlier stated that Kisaruzu City will provide visa opportunities for skilled Nigerians, a claim now proven inaccurate. The controversy has sparked renewed calls for transparency and accountability in diplomatic communications. Moving on, the Lagos State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC has strongly rejected claims by Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi that Nigeria has become a killing field, citing over 10,000 deaths in 2 years. APC spokesperson Sheye Oladejo describes Obi's statement as sensationalist and politically motivated, asserting that President Tinubu's administration has made significant strides in combating terrorism and restoring national security. Oladejo referenced Defense Ministry data showing over 13,000 terrorists neutralized, nearly 10,000 hostages rescued, and billions in stolen crude recovered. He highlighted recent military operations, advanced equipment acquisitions, and local defense manufacturing as proof of progress. The APC urged critics to acknowledge this achievement rather than engage in what it called baseless political dramatics. In another story, President Bola Tinubu has hailed the return of Brazilian oil giant Petrobras to Nigeria after a 5-year hiatus, describing it as a major step toward revitalizing energy cooperation between both nations. Speaking during a state visit to Brasilia, Tinubu praised President Lula da Silva's commitment to strengthening bilateral ties and highlighted Nigeria's vast gas reserves as a key attraction for Brazilian investment. The visit also saw the signing of 5 memoranda of understanding covering trade, aviation, science, diplomacy, and finance. Tinubu emphasized Nigeria's readiness for deeper collaboration in sectors like healthcare, manufacturing, and renewable energy, while assuring investors that recent economic reforms are yielding results. He noted that Nigeria's forex market has been liberalized, creating a more transparent and business-friendly environment. Take a quick break, and when we come back, it will be the business news. Stay tuned. Many thanks for staying tuned. You're still watching the news on Biscon TV. Now let's move to the business scene as Nigeria's insurance sector undergoes sweeping changes under the newly signed Insurance Industry Reform Act 2025. Industry leaders are emphasizing the importance of strong governance. At the Nigerian Insurance Association's annual retreat in Abeokuta, Chukwemeka Aki, Executive Director Technical of Continental Reinsurance PLC, urged firms to adopt robust governance frameworks to ensure responsible deployment of fresh capital. The Act introduces risk-based capital thresholds, raising minimum requirements to 25 billion naira for non-life, 15 billion naira for life, and 35 billion naira for reinsurance businesses. Aki would stress that while recapitalization boosts underwriting capacity, it must be matched with strategic oversight and disciplined risk management. He called on boards to prioritize merit-based appointment and embed a culture of compliance and accountability across operations. Capital is fleeting, he warned, but governance is its multiplier. With stronger governance, Akwiwu believes the industry can build public trust, deepen market penetration, and contribute meaningfully to Nigeria's $1 trillion economic vision. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, it will be the foreign news. Stay tuned. Many thanks for staying tuned. Now let's move to the foreign scene. A new United Nations report reveals that over 2 billion people, 1 in 4 globally, still lack access to safely managed drinking water, with more than 100 million relying on unsafe surface sources like rivers and ponds. Despite progress since 2015, the World Health Organization and UNICEF warned that the goal of universal water sanitation and hygiene access by 2030 is slipping out of reach, especially in marginalized communities across Africa. The study highlights gains in sanitation and hygiene, including a sharp drop in open defecation and increased access to basic hand washing facilities. However, the UN stresses that water and sanitation are basic human rights, not privileges, and calls for urgent action to protect children's health, education, and futures, particularly for girls who face added burdens in water collection and menstrual hygiene. We'll go on a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you updates from the world of sport. Stay tuned. Many thanks for staying tuned. Now let's move over to the world of sports, where Bayern Munich is reportedly close to securing a loan move for Chelsea forward Nicolas Jackson, following an agreement between both clubs. The 24-year-old Senegalese striker was notably absent from Chelsea's recent fixtures, fueling speculation about his departure amid increased competition from new signings Joao Pedro and Liam Delap. Jackson, who netted 13 goals last season and has a contract with Chelsea until 2033, has tallied 36 goals and 14 assists across 100 appearances for Chelsea and Villarreal. His potential move to the Bundesliga giant marks a strategic shift as Bayern looks to bolster its attacking options ahead of the new season. You're still watching the news on Biscon TV. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll bring you news from the entertainment world. Many thanks for staying tuned. Now we'll move to the entertainment scene, where Nollywood star Nkechi Blessing narrowly avoided injury after the POP ceiling in her Lekki residence collapsed, landing dangerously close to her parked car. She shared a video of the incident on Instagram, expressing shock and relief that neither she nor her new vehicle was harmed. In a post, she criticized property developers in the area, right? She said in a post, and I quote, "Come to Lekki," they said. "Thank God it wasn't inside the house and my new car wasn't there. What would I have done?" The actress's remarks have sparked fresh conversation online about construction standards in highbrow Lagos neighborhoods. That's it for now on Biscon TV News, compiled and produced by Victoria Adekoya. I'm Ime Emmanuel. Thanks for watching.
To bear with the party, it is a matter of time. They say there is no condition that is permanent. So God bless you all. Thank you very much.
PDP, PDP, power to the people. I'm very happy to be here today. I'm the candidate who was sponsored by all the Nigerians from diaspora to help and fix our country. We want democracy, meaning freedom for fellow Nigerians and Africa as a whole. We want Nigeria where various ethnic groups feel like they have a stake in the country. We envision a Nigeria where merit, hard work, fairness, work, and accountability is the character. We want a country where every ethnic groups and religious groups feel that they have a part of the equation. Nigeria is richly endowed by God. Nigeria is richly endowed by God, more than other countries. We're endowed by natural resources, mineral resources, and food resources. Whereas other parts of the world don't hardly have any mineral resources, we have a lot. God has blessed us with everything except for good leadership. That's what we are here to correct, so that Nigeria can be a world power, a position that God wants us to occupy. I want to ask you some questions. Are you happy with the bad leadership in Nigeria today? Are you happy with the poor state of economy, poor security, corruption, poor education, and poor health care? Are you happy about the future of your children? If you are not happy, we have a solution to you for this. We have a plan that will deal with the issues, such as dealing with corruption, removing your chop-by-chop politics, real security in Nigeria, working on the youth aggressively with scholarship and training that is free. We want an education system that used to be like it was, where we are respected all over the world. We can have 24 hours electricity using what God has given us. Coal, iron, coal, solar, wind, gas. We have it in abundance. We don't need to depend on one national grid, Kainji Dam. We need to use what we have all over the place. We have planned to bring modern American healthcare here with modern universities. I come from a family of doctors. We plan to create jobs. We need to be manufacturing things and selling, not just selling. We need to make things. We have all the ingredients that it takes. For agriculture, we need to go back to what we had: groundnut, cocoa, palm oil, rubber, to make things. We need to have industries that make things in Nigeria. We need to build our tourism business, because a lot of African people all over the world want to come to Nigeria. We want to make Nigeria proud, with good image. We are respected all over the world. I want us to do restructuring, regionalization, and devolution of power. Finally, I'm sorry to let you know that I'm withdrawing from the race today. I'm pulling out from the race today because why we came was because the power was supposed to be zoned to the south and southeast. That changed, and the constitution of PDP haven't changed. And I got the delegate list only 2 days ago with no phone numbers. We don't have anybody to reach. So I want you to support my delegates, support the best candidate that will unite Nigeria and do something for everybody. Thank you very much. Am I coming here? One.
Thank you very much. Dr. Nwachukwu Kwenze has addressed the convention and finally has withdrawn from the contest. He's no longer contesting for this position. Let's have former Senate President and former Secretary to Government of the Federation, Senator Ayim Pius Ayim, address the convention. While Senator Ayim is making his way, let Governor Emmanuel Gabriel Udom get ready.
So we're expecting, as Senator Ayim is coming to the podium, that Governor Udom will also come forward because we already have a seat waiting for him. So Senator Ayim to the microphone, Governor Udom to the candidate seat. Senator Pius Ayim, former Senate President, former SGF, to the microphone. We want Governor Udom to please come forward. Ayo Fayoshe to please come forward. Your Excellency, sir. PDP! PDP! Your Excellencies, our very dear governors, Your Excellency, the great chairman of our party and members of his National Working Committee, Your Excellency, the former Vice President, distinguished delegates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to welcome all of us to this very great event this evening. More particularly, our delegates from across the country. Let me also join the former Vice President to congratulate our party for putting together this great and wonderful arrangement. Today, and indeed this moment, is really not a time for great speech making. But I want to say that the challenge before our party, for which we start from this event to seek solution, is how our party, the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria, will and shall deliver on the expectations of Nigerians. Nigerians expect the PDP to return to power and provide leadership. Nigerians expect PDP to return to power to rebuild our nation. Nigerians expect our party, the PDP, to return to power and protect lives and property. Nigerians expect our party, the PDP, to return to power and rebuild our economy. Nigerians expect our party, the PDP, to return to power and create jobs. Above all, I want to say that Nigeria is a nation in search of nationhood. It's a country in search of nationhood. Today, the process for that search starts with this event. If we elect the right leadership, then the country will be on the march to greatness once again. By the event of tonight, if I earn your vote, if you support me, if you vote me in, I will lead that search to gain and regain and regain and regain our search to nation. Time to solicit the support of all our party men, that here standing before you is a man with capacity to lead Nigeria, to rescue Nigeria, to restore Nigeria, to rebuild the economy of Nigeria, a man with creativity, a man with integrity, a man with sincerity of purpose, a man that understands what Nigeria needs. And I want to let you know, what Nigeria needs is already what I'm providing. So you don't need any other solution. The solution to the security, to the economy, to the infrastructure, to the foreign policy, to development of this country, I already provide at a sub-national level. A vote for Udom Emmanuel today is a vote for hope, restoration for Nigeria. It's a hope that Nigeria will rebound back. That vote is what will take us out of where we are. I stand to be nominated by my party today to carry the flag of this party to rescue and to restore Nigeria. Why? Because what Nigeria needs is what I'm providing at the sub-national level. I don't have time to tell you, but believe me, the security, the economy, the capacity, the creativity, what Nigeria needs, I've already provided. Thank you, fellow party men and women. Thank you for your votes. God bless you all. PDP!
That was His Excellency Governor Udom Emmanuel. May I invite His Excellency Dr. Ayo Fayose. This is your time. But may I also say that for us to save time, may I invite Dr. Hayatuddin Mohammed and Kalu Chikwendu to also come. We have chairs for them on the stage, so they will be close by and speak quickly after each other. But first of all, His Excellency Dr. Ayo Fayose. But may we also have Dr. Hayatuddin Mohammed and Kalu Chikwendu to also come. We have chairs for them on the stage, so they will sit here and speak in quick succession after each other. May we have our next presidential aspirant, His Excellency Dr. Ayo Fayose, to come and address this convention for 5 minutes. But may we also have Dr. Hayatuddin Mohammed and Kalu Chikwendu. They will come. We have very comfortable seats for them on the stage, so they will stay close by for us to be able to save time. Thank you very much.
Chikwendu, Kalu, Fayose. I understand that Dr. Hayatuddin has graciously withdrawn. So we now have Governor Peter Ayodele Fayose, two-time governor of Ekiti State, to address the convention.
Your Excellencies, permit me to stand on all well-established protocols. While I want to assure you, my speech will not be more than 2-3 minutes, because it's not what we say, it is what we do or what we have done. My name again is Ayodele Peter the Rock Fayose, the Oshokomole. Thank you. I want to remind you that I was a 2-term governor of Ekiti State and defeated 2 incumbents at 2 different attempts. That means if given this opportunity, I will defeat President Muhammadu Buhari in a landslide victory. Let me remind you that if I were to be a prophet, I would be making a lot of money. I told you if this man at the time, if the man was elected and Nigerians did elected him, today we are suffering. I told you President Muhammadu Buhari has nothing to offer, and the party APC is and will remain a party of people who never meant well for our country. Therefore today, I'm calling on all of you to equally remember that PDP should be the bigger picture. PDP should be the party, not what we want to tear into pieces. Whoever becomes the flag bearer today, we should be ready to work with him. Power comes only from God. I want to thank you for this opportunity, and I want to assure you, if you give me an opportunity, I have penchant for defeating incumbents. God bless you and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Please let's have Dr. Hayatuddin Mohammed and also Right Honorable Kalu Chikwendu and Governor Mohammed Bala Abdul Qadir, please. Dr. Hayatuddin Mohammed, Right Honorable Kalu Chikwendu and Governor Mohammed Bala Abdul Qadir.
We await Kalu Chikwendu, Governor Bala Abdul Qadir, Kauram Bauchi, and Dele Momodu. We have seats for you here at the podium. Please, can we come forward and make this presentation so that the voting will start? Power to the people. Your Excellency, the chairman of our great party,
Your Excellency, the chairman of this all-important convention, leaders of our great party, aspirants, members of the board of trustees of our great party, ladies and gentlemen, we are aware, no two ways about it, that Nigeria has been enveloped with darkness. And I am told that the cheapest way to humiliate darkness is to introduce light. I want to offer myself for the very first time to be able to pilot the affairs of this particular country. I must confess that three qualities will qualify you. One is character, another is intellectual capacity to be able to pilot the affairs of the country, and most importantly, the experience. And I must confess that I have all these qualities to be able to fit into this vision whole. Another thing is that I'm standing in the gap between the old and the new, the younger ones. I am asking our delegates, this is an opportunity for you to exercise your discretion in my favor. Today is a very important day where the delegates of this particular convention is having a very serious moral burden. That burden is that you are representing the Nigerian masses. You are equally representing the members of the PDP family for you to take a very important decision. I want you to vote me. I am here to offer myself in this regard. Vote me, I'll do the needful. I have understood the problem of this particular country, and I want to say that if you vote me, I think I know what to do. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, may I invite the former minister, former senator, governor of Bauchi State, Mohammed Bala Abdelkader.
PDP! Power! Power! Your Excellency, the National Chairman, Your Excellency, the Chairman of the Convention Committee, our distinguished leaders, our distinguished delegates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Senator Bala Muhammad, Kauram Bauchi, Jagaban Katagum. I am standing before you, a humble person, offering myself services to the nation. The delegates are here today, and beyond everything else, we are on the threshold of history. Nigeria is on the precipice. Nigeria is passing a very trying time. We need to sit down and reflect very deeply. I understand the diversity of the country. I have gone through the mills of preparedness. I am prepared to serve because I have gone everywhere. I have understood everything about this nation. What we need to do in order to salvage ourselves, in order to rescue ourselves. We have done it before. In my first time as a minister, you have seen what we have done in Abuja. In Bauchi today, we are leveraging on small resources to do so much. Of course, we need to build bridges. We have been trusted because people from the diverse background understand us and they trust us. Because we have stood for others other than ourselves or those from our geographical area. We need to really close rank and bring knowledge. Insecurity is our problem. The economy is facing a lot of problems. We need to redeem our national self-esteem. Today, Nigeria has dwindled in terms of its own national dignity. We need to rescue it. You have a very, very important task to perform, delegates. Take your time. Use your time very well. Look at those with capacity, those that can do it. I have gone through intimidation. I have won election under very difficult circumstances. It is not just about becoming a candidate. You need somebody that will become a candidate, win the election, and rescue the election. I am one of those persons with all humility that can do it. I have done it in Bauchi. I have done it in FCT. Please trust me. Thank you very much. PDB, power to the people.
Thank you very much, distinguished guests. At this moment, may I also have the honor to invite Momodu Aboyomi Dele for his 5 minutes presentation, please.
PDP, PDP, PDP. Good evening, Your Excellencies. Please permit me to stand on existing protocols because I would like to break down a few things. I am honored to be here this evening. It takes a strong man and a strong woman to get this far in this race. Because of the dollar rate, a lot of people have already absconded, but I am still standing. So, what do I have to offer Nigeria? Number one, I am an example of a child of diversity with a father from Edo State, a mother from Osun State, with grandparents who were Muslims and parents who were Christians. If you talk about education, which is one of the areas I would like to develop in Nigeria, I come from a family of teachers. My oldest brother is a professor of physics. My sister retired as a primary school teacher. I was a teacher myself. I was a village teacher. I was a lecturer. Education is very key. Most of the problems we have in Nigeria today will be solved if we have leaders who are well educated and who believe in education. If you are talking about insecurity, before becoming the president, I'm already acting presidential. I've been going around Nigeria, speaking to critical stakeholders and giving them hope that President Dele Momodu will be able to reunite Nigeria, will be able to create employment. You cannot give what you don't have. We have leaders who have not managed business successfully, so how can you manage people and resources when you become the president? So you need someone who has the experience, who has the global contact and the exposure. Importantly, I want to share a dream with you. 29 years ago, I stood in Jos to witness the SDP primaries involving Baba Gana Kingibe, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and Chief MKO Abiola. On that occasion, I dreamt that one day I would be in a position to contest like them. Today, my dream has come true as I stand beside Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who contested then in 29 years ago. My message to you is that if you dream it, it will happen. So I love you all, the delegates. You have a man of humility, a man of wide exposure. God bless you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen, and thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite Mr. Mazi Obua Samuel Dele for his presentation. Mr. Mazi, please.
PDP, power to the north, power to the south, power to the west, power to the east, power to all Nigerians. Very distinguished compatriots, ladies and gentlemen, I feel proud first to give thanks to God for the privilege and the honor to stand on this elevated platform. I want to thank the leaders of our party who have given me the privilege to be here, to be able to present myself to you, very dedicated and delicate delegates, as a presidential aspirant that is seeking your election to become the presidential candidate for our PD party in the 2023 election. I desire to work with the party leadership to take Nigeria from its conundrum of being developing and never getting developed, being a potentially great country and never becoming great. Instead, we have become buffeted by demons. I call them 4 demons. Demons of poverty, corruption, injustice, and insecurity. I will work with the PDP leadership and the team that will work to rescue Nigeria, to implement my proposed policies that I'm going to present to our party, which is my policy document, where we're going to deal with poverty by ensuring that we become an investment haven so that we can have local investments and domestic investments that will create businesses, that will create programs and projects. Businesses, programs, and projects will create jobs. Jobs will create wealth. Wealth will drive away our poverty. That's the principal demon. Of course, this demon affects corruption, affects insecurity. But the other demon that is important to Nigeria is the demon of injustice. Nigeria has treated many of its citizens unjustly. And today, people cry of inequity, inequality, marginalization, and deprivation. So, we will work with the party and the team to turn our country around and take away poverty through an expansive investment platform and compound integrated export drive to earn exchange and earn income to make our country prosperous, to make our country just, to make our country safe and secure. Today, I invite you, very delicate delegates, to please look at the future of Nigeria. Do you like what you see? Look at the future of Nigeria. Do you like the way we are looked as the most or fantastically corrupt nation, as a drug-leading nation, and all those negative pejoratives? We need to introduce a new culture, culture of performance, culture of accountability, culture of ensuring that you deliver for the good of our people. And we want to elevate the well-being of Nigerians, to raise their dignity from the level that poverty, injustice, and inequity and insecurity have driven us. Join me and make me your presidential candidate, and Nigeria will become the leader of Africa and the face of the black man. God bless Nigeria. God bless PDP. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi Samo Habunwa. We invite the only female aspirant among the males, Honorable Mrs. Oliver Tariela Diana. As she makes her way to the podium, we invite His Excellency Bukola Abubakar Saraki and His Excellency Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwal to come forward.
PDP! PDP! Power to the women! Power to the youth! the delegates, no woman, no woman, Your Excellencies, good evening, my elders and party leaders. There is not much time, so I will just go right on. My name is Tari Oba Oliver, and I am a Nigerian. I will tell you why. I was born in Lagos. My father is from Delta. My mother is from Bayelsa. My grandmom is from Oyo. My paternal grandmom, she's from Benue State. My husband is from Imo State. And I am a Nigerian. I am here standing to tell you that the permanent solution to our problem is to give the power back to the local government. It is not a coincidence that we have representatives from the 774 local government right here as the delegates. It is the time to take the power back to the local government. If we have a security system that is based on the local government structure, Nigeria will be secured. If we have electricity at the local government level, Nigeria will have lights. And if we have technology where every community has access to internet, we will do well as a nation. So I am here to tell you, this is the time for the power to go back to the women in the community, to the youth. We have over 18 million out of school children. They need to be back in school. I have no money, silver and gold I have none, but I am standing here as Esther in the hand of Mordecai. It is in your hands. It is in your hands. It is in your hands to vote for me tonight and make history. Will you be part of history making as history will be made tonight? I count on you, my delegates. I count on you, my elders. Will you vote for a woman? Vote for me. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. That is one of the brothers of the bill of the PDP. Not too young to run. Not too young to run. Thank you very much. We invite His Excellency former Senate President, former Governor of Kwara State, His Excellency Bukola Abubakar Saraki. While he's making his way to the podium, we invite Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, CFR Governor of Sokoto State. Please make way. Make way, please. Distinguished delegates and supporters, please make way. Make way for Senator Bukola Abubakar Saraki. Your Excellency, please, to the podium. PDP! PDP! Power to the people! Power to the youth! Power to the movement!
Your Excellency, the chairman of our great party, leaders of this great party, distinguished delegates from the 774 local governments, let me join others to welcome you to our National Convention. Let me also commend the efforts of the Convention Committee led by my own boss, David Mark. Through him, let me commend all the members for this well-planned program. Distinguished delegates, we're here today at a defining moment in the history of our country. A defining moment because when we think about the events that are happening in our country today, for decades, we will say it had never could have happened. But today, we're here. We're here at a moment of decision. A moment that we must choose hope over hopelessness. A moment that we must choose peace and security over fear and terror. A moment that we must choose unity over disunity and exclusion. Distinguished delegates, as we stand here, we ask ourselves, what is our role? We are only 774 delegates, but the destiny of 200 million Nigerians is in your hands. It's in your hands, the destiny of 200 million Nigerians. And that is why it is so important that we get it right this evening. You ask yourself, how do we get it right? We get it right by the kind of candidate we elect today. We must elect a candidate that has the capacity. We must elect a candidate that knows the issues. We must elect a candidate that can unite this country. We must elect a candidate who from day one knows what he has to do. We must elect a candidate whose experience has shown that he can lead Nigeria forward. That responsible, distinguished delegates is what is before you tonight. I believe, and I know that I'm a candidate that ticks all those boxes. By my experience, I am somebody who has worked in the private sector, who has worked in the executive, and who has been head of legislative arm of government. Every office I have positioned myself in, I have left it better. Today, you need someone who knows about government, who knows about legislative arm of government, and who knows about business. You need a Nigerian for all Nigerians. You need a Nigerian that will bridge the North and the South. You need a Nigerian that will build the young and the old. You need a Nigerian that will build Muslims and Christians together. You need a Nigerian that will unite all together. Distinguished delegates, as you step out this evening, look for that candidate that will change the direction of this country. Let us be that generation that begins to do things right in this country. And it can start from tonight by the type of candidate we elect. Let us elect Abubakar Bukola Saraki, who will lead this country, who will take this country to a brighter future. Distinguished delegates, I thank you for this honor to be here to speak to you. Let us, as I say, enough talk. Let us go and fix Nigeria. Let us start that fixing Nigeria by going out to vote. I thank you. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We invite the former Speaker of House of Representatives and Chairman of PDP Governors Forum, Governor of Sokoto State, Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwal CFR.
PDP! PDP! Power to the people! Power to the women! Power to the youth! The national chairman of our great party, distinguished Senator Dr. Yeche Ayu, the chairman of the Convention Planning Committee, distinguished Senator A.B. Mark, distinguished leaders of our great party, distinguished delegates, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. Our dear country, Nigeria, is at the crossroad. We are in the critical moment in the lives of our country. We are therefore compelled as patriots to come together, work together, rescue this country, and rebuild it together. I accepted to throw my hat into the ring following consultation with various strata of the people of this country, believing that by the grace of God, I possess the qualities, the experience, and necessary intellect required for the discharge of the office of the President of Nigeria. By training, I'm a lawyer, and indeed a member of the body of benchers, and a live bencher for that matter. I have been in the legislature, in the House of Representatives, for 12 consecutive years, uninterrupted, and I rose to become the Speaker of the House of Representatives of this great country of ours. I am now serving as Governor of Sokoto State, serving my second term, and in the 7th year. With these, my competence, my capacity, my character, and indeed my temperament, I believe I possess the right qualities for the leadership of this country of ours, especially at this moment and time when our fault lines have been sharply divided and Nigeria is confronted with many challenges of insecurity, of poverty, of infrastructural decay, and a lot of that. I possess all of these qualities, and I am a bridge between the young and the old. I am not too young to run, and not too old not to run. I therefore crave your indulgence, dear delegates, to shy away from sentiment and do the right thing. Let us vote for AWT, for the leadership of this country, for us to reintroduce vigor, intellect, and experiences both in the judicial arm of government, the legislature, and the executive. Distinguished delegates, rest assured that when I am
Thank you for joining us again on Biscon Television News. I'm Stella Alpara. Coming up in the news, Tinubu to launch revised national counter-terrorism strategy in October. SDP condemns Wike over APC's allocation of historic parade ground. In business news, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, FAN, rolls out enhanced wheelchair services for passengers with special needs. On the foreign scene, diplomatic rift deepens as Australia expels Iranian ambassador over arson allegations. And in sports, Chukwuemeka completes permanent move to Borussia Dortmund from Chelsea. Now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu is set to unveil Nigeria's updated national counter-terrorism strategy in October, marking a major milestone in the country's fight against violent extremism. The revised strategy, finalized after months of consultation and technical reviews, aims to address evolving threats such as new technologies and socio-economic vulnerabilities. It incorporates feedback from government agencies, civil society, academia, and international partners, and has been forwarded to the National Security Advisor for final approval. Speaking at the third quarter stakeholders meeting of NAC Test in Abuja, Major General Adamu Laka emphasized that the strategy's success depends on coordinated implementation across 5 key pillars, which are prevent, protect, identify, prepare, and implement. With Nigeria positioned as a regional leader in counter-terrorism across West Africa and the Sahel, the launch is expected to reinforce the country's role as a model for innovation and collaboration in combating terrorism. In another development, the Social Democratic Party (SDP) has sharply criticized FCT Minister Nyesom Wike for allocating the historic Old Parade Ground in Abuja to the All Progressives Congress (APC) for its new national secretariat. In a statement issued by its National Publicity Secretary, Araba Rufus Ayeniga, the SDP described the move as an abuse of power and a threat to national heritage, alleging that the allocation was rushed, bypassed due process, and waived statutory fees. The party further claimed the decision was influenced by President Bola Tinubu's call for a befitting APC headquarters made during the party's NEC meeting in July. The SDP urged the president to reverse the allocation, accusing Wike of converting public assets into political gifts and undermining transparency. It called on Nigerians to resist the politicization of national monuments and reaffirmed its commitment to defending public trust and heritage. Now, in another story, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde will begin a 1-month vacation on Friday, August 29, 2025, officially handing over duties to Deputy Governor Barrister Bayo Lawal, who will serve as acting governor during the period. The transition was confirmed in a letter read at the House of Assembly's plenary, in line with Section 190, subsection 1 of the Nigerian Constitution, which mandates governors to notify the legislature before proceeding on leave. The Speaker, Adebo Ogundoyin, assured the House's support for a smooth transition and reaffirmed commitment to constitutional order and governance continuity. Governor Makinde is expected to resume office on Monday, September 29, while the Assembly will reconvene for plenary on September 16. You're watching Biscon TV News. We'll take a short break now to bring you the rest of the news. Welcome back. Now to business news. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, has announced improved wheelchair assistance and mobility support services for passengers with disabilities, the elderly, and others requiring aid across Nigerian airports. According to FAN's Director of Public Affairs, Obiageli Ora, the initiative ensures comfort and dignity from check-in to arrival, with dedicated staff and priority access at security and boarding points. Accessible facilities such as elevators and restrooms have also been upgraded to ease travel. FAN encourages passengers needing assistance to notify airlines in advance or visit the Special Assistance Desk upon arrival for support. The move is part of FAN's broader commitment to inclusive and customer-friendly air travel. We'll take another short break to come back with foreign news. Welcome back. It's now time for foreign news. Australia has expelled Iranian ambassador Ahmad Sadeghi and three other officials, accusing Tehran of orchestrating anti-Semitic arson attacks on a kosher calf in Sydney and a synagogue in Melbourne in late 2024. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese cited intelligence linking Iran to the incidents, prompting Canberra to declare the diplomats persona non grata, withdraw its own ambassador from Tehran, and suspend embassy operations. Iran has strongly denied the allegations, calling them baseless and politically motivated. Foreign Ministry spokesman Esmail Bakai warned of reciprocal action, suggesting Australia's move was influenced by domestic protests over Israel's war in Gaza. The diplomatic fallout marks a sharp escalation in tensions between the two nations. You're still watching Biscon TV News. The news continues shortly. Welcome back. Now to sports news. Chelsea midfielder Kani Chukwuemeka has sealed a permanent transfer to Bundesliga side Borussia Dortmund. The 21-year-old England under-21 international joined Chelsea from Aston Villa in 2022 and made 32 first-team appearances, scoring twice during his time at Stamford Bridge. After a successful loan spell at Dortmund in the latter half of the 2024-2025 season, where he featured in 17 matches, including 4 at the Club World Cup, Chukwuemeka now makes the switch permanent. Chelsea thanked him for his contributions and wished him well in his next chapter. We take another short break to bring you entertainment news. Welcome back to Biscon TV News, now to entertainment news. Former singer turned blogger Tunde Ednot has stirred controversy after saying he would buy a private jet, quote, after Wizkid by God's grace, end of quote, in response to a fan's question. The comment, seen as a subtle dig at the music star, quickly went viral, reigniting past tensions between the two entertainers and drawing mixed reactions from fans. The remark comes shortly after Davido celebrated his father's third jet purchase, adding fuel to comparisons among Nigeria's top artists. While some netizens accused Tunde of provoking Wizkid unnecessarily, others speculated that the superstar might respond in due time. The exchange has once again spotlighted celebrity rivalries and fan culture in Nigeria's entertainment scene. And that's the news for now on Biscon Television, compiled and produced by Victoria Adekoya. Now the last line. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. I'm Stella Opera. Thank you for watching.
Arm of government, the legislature, and the executive. Distinguished delegates, rest assured that when I am given the flag of our party to fly the flag of our party, we shall run a very transparent and clean campaign, and we shall win the election together with stakeholders, members of our party, and well-meaning Nigerians, so that we can together rescue and rebuild our country. God bless you. PDP! Power to the people. God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The next to address convention is Chief Uguchas Okudili. While he's making his way to the podium, we invite the Governor of Rivers State and former Minister, His Excellency Chief Ezewo Wike CON. Chief Ugu, please come. Chief Ugu Charles Okudili, please.
While Ugu is speaking, we await the Governor of Rivers State, Governor Nyesom Wike, to come because his name is W. He brings up the rear.
Excellencies, the chairman of our great party, the PDP, Your Excellency, the chairman of the organizing committee of this wonderful convention, Your Excellencies, the governors of our great party are present, our Most Excellency, our distinguished delegates to this convention.
Please let us hear him in silence. The trumpeters, please. The trumpeters, please. Please.
My name is Chani Ugu. I hail from a little community in Udenu called Igugu. I am a lawyer, a businessman. I have been a teacher. I have been a civil servant. And today, my dear delegates, I offer myself to you. I present myself to you to get elected, to fly the flag of our great party, PDP, in the forthcoming elections. I present myself, dear delegates, because I want to lead a charge. I want to lead charge for a government that will interrogate our basic governance structures. I want to lead a government that will ask, for instance, why we cannot generate energy from coal deposits in Enugu, the coal deposits in Kogi State, or why we cannot generate energy from the abundant gas deposits on the coastal lines, why we cannot generate energy from the various wind lines in northern Nigeria, why we cannot generate energy from the sun, abundant sun in northern Nigeria.
They're not hearing you. Please, someone is addressing convention. Please, we are appealing to supporters to hear him, please.
My dear delegates, I want to lead a government that will ask certain basic questions as to why we must have a unified university system, both in terms of administration and admission. I want to ask a question about why we cannot take our universities back to the good days when they had autonomy, when universities could admit and administer itself. I want us to ask basic questions concerning why, for instance, we keep on resisting every pressure, every attempt to break the Nigerian police and make it federal and state police. One more minute. I have been drowned, but the time is 1 more minute. I ask you, dear delegates, to vote for me to fly the flag of our great party. PDP! PDP!
And finally, may I invite the governor of River State, wearing 2 caps of presidential aspirant, Governor Nyesom Wike.
Calm down. PDP! You are not doing it as if you want to take over power. PDP! Power! 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 Your Excellencies, our dear leaders, very important delegates today, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I have come to your states to speak to you. Today is for me to thank you. It's for me to thank you for the energy. Since morning, you have been here because of this party. Thank you, special delegates. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I will speak to you on 2 issues. One is the party. Let me vow today, anybody who emerges here, I will support the person to the fullest. Anybody who emerges here today, I will support the person to the fullest. Because I'm a committed party person, because I love this party, because since 1998, I've been in this party. I work for this party. I will not go anywhere. This is my party. Secondly, if I emerge today, every state that has a problem, it is my duty to make sure the party is united. We unite everybody to make sure we win this election 2023. You know, I didn't come here today to tell you about theory. What is the problem with Nigeria? Leadership. Leadership is the major problem with Nigeria. Therefore, PDP, you must not make mistake. You must have a courageous leader, a fearless leader, somebody who can withstand APC. And it is me. It is me. Please, please, my dear delegates, send me for this assignment. Let me go and win APC. I will win APC for the power to come back to PDP on behalf of Nigerians. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, our revered and respected presidential aspirants, my brother delegates to this convention. It is now my honor and privilege to tell you that we have come to the crunch. At this juncture,
National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, the Chairman of the PDP Convention, our dear delegates, we have completed the process of accreditation, and before the voting commences, we would like to bring to your knowledge the figures that we have in total and the figures accredited in each state. Because before the process of voting starts, we are going to carry out a verification exercise to ensure that the numbers per state correspond with the numbers accredited in the hours of the morning and afternoon today. The total number of eligible voters at this convention is 774 delegates. However, at the end of accreditation, the number of persons that presented themselves for accreditation was 767. 767. And the state numbers are as follows. Akwa Ibom State, 31 delegates. Bayelsa State, 8 delegates. Cross River State, 18 delegates. Delta State, 25 delegates. River State, 23 delegates. Edo State, 18 delegates. Abia State, 17 delegates. Anambra State, 21 delegates. Ebonyi State, 13 delegates. Enugu State, 17 delegates. Imo State, 24 delegates. Oyo State, 33 delegates. Osun State, 30 delegates. Lagos State, 20 delegates. Ekiti State, 16 delegates. Ondo State, 18 delegates. Ogun State, 20 delegates. Adamawa State, 21 delegates. Bauchi State, 20 delegates. Borno State, 27 delegates. Gombe State, 11 delegates. Taraba State, 16 delegates. Yobe State, 17 delegates. Benue State, 23 delegates. Kwara State, 15 delegates. Kogi State, 21 delegates. Plateau State, 16 delegates. FCT, 6 delegates. Niger State, 25 delegates. Nasarawa State, 13 delegates. Kano State, 44 delegates. Kaduna State, 23 delegates. Katsina State, 34 delegates. Kebbi State, 21 delegates. Zamfara State, 12 delegates. Sokoto State, 23 delegates. And Jigawa State, 27 delegates, giving a total of 767 delegates that will be voting at this convention. Mr. Chairman, sir, these are the figures accredited, and when the Electoral Committee is ready, we'll start to call states in alphabetical order, and thereafter count to ensure that the numbers correspond with what we accredited in the morning, and then hand over the delegates to the Electoral Committee. Thank you.
Come to the firm belief and conviction that as leaders, time may come in our sojourn to make sacrifice for the good of the people. And in view of the situation of our country and the need for us in our party to minimize rancor and jostling for power, in any case, it is not always about one individual. It must always be about our country. I have come to the conclusion that, to the glory of God Almighty, seeing and from the result of what I've seen throughout the country, millions of Nigerians suffering, and the need for us to close ranks in the party. And as one of the leaders of this party, I have come to a patriotic conclusion to step down my aspiration, and not only that, but I appeal to my supporters to take this in good stride and in the hands of national unity, patriotism, and not only that, those who are delegates here should vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Wazir Adama, PDP.
Yes. They're still coming out. Count those people.
Okay. Jigawa, how many are there? Jigawa, how many are there? Okay. This Jigawa. This Jigawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Correct. Correct. 27. 27. Jigawa 27. Jigawa 27. Kaduna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Osun, Oyo, Plateau. Osun, Oyo, Plateau. Osun, Oyo, Plateau. Osun, Oyo, Plateau.
Okay. Ondo, the next one. Yes, yes, we counted this one. This is the next one. That's Oyo. Okay. Yeah? That's Oyo. Yes. What's the next one then? Oshun. Okay. Okay. Oshun. Oshun. Okay. Oshun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oshun 30, 30. But please do away with your phones, please. Please do away with your phones. Oyo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33. Honorable Minister. 33. That's Oyo. Plateau, Rivers. Let them go. Yeah. Plateau, Rivers, Sokoto. Plateau, Rivers, Sokoto. Plateau, I hope you are complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 6, Plateau. 16. Complete. Yeah. Plateau, 16.
Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba. Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba. Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba.
Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Saraki. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Saraki. Wike. Wike. Saraki. Atiku. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Wike. Wike. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar. Pius Ayim. Wike. Saraki, Bala Muhammad, Atiku Abubakar, Pius Aim, Wike, Saraki, Pius Aim, Atiku Abubakar, Atiku Abubakar, Emmanuel Odom, Wike, Atiku Abubakar, Udom, Atiku Abubakar, Wike,